Welcome back to Toondudes, or welcome if it's the first time you've been on the channel. It's been quite a while, but I think I finally have the format that fits me. So why don't we take a look at this cartoon, recommended to me by my good pal Jack Brady. You really ought to do yourself a favor and check out his art, by the way. This cartoon is a Looney Tune, My Favorite Duck, directed by Chuck Jones and released on December 5th of 1942, with a reissue date of January 28th of 1950. It is currently not in the public domain, with the copyright correctly renewed in 1970.
Oh, yes, Shalagadooshia. I'll never make a fire with these. I'd better get a good old match.
This cartoon has Porky camping out, and Daffy comes in to heckle him. And whenever Porky wants to do Daffy harm, Daffy reminds him of the huge fines for harming a duck out of duck season. Chuck Jones was really finding his directing voice this year in 1942, with both The Draft Horse and The Dover Boys. Both released in 1942 show the director was really starting to shine after his early solo directing shorts really felt like, well, honestly, stinkers. That being said, it's really odd to see Chuck Jones do a short with a screwball Daffy, and not the Daffy that we're more used to seeing from him. He does it really well. I almost wish we got a Hunting Trilogy style short with Bugs sandwiched between Elmer and his zany Daffy, but I'm kind of guessing it's a little too late for that. This cartoon is also extremely similar to the later 1950s short Boobs in the Woods, ironically being released the same day as the Blue Ribbon reissue of this short, January 28th, 1950. And while both shorts are great, I would say that I do prefer Boobs in the Woods for its stronger ending. That being said, the short is no slouch. While when I was a kid, I would have preferred watercolor or even more detailed backgrounds used in shorts like Wabbit Trouble or A Wild Hare, as an adult, I do appreciate the more stylized backgrounds of this short done by Gene Fleury.
Well, hear the train a calling. Mama done told me. Hear that lonesome whistle blowing across.
I think my favorite element is the climax. Something Jones does really well in this short is the climactic and dynamic film shots, and Daffy basically realizing really quickly how much trouble he's in now that Porky can legally harm him, to the point that Porky is now being goaded into it. My biggest problem is really just the ending. It's because, yeah, this kind of gag where the character slips out of the film reel and explains that the ending is lost. It's been done a million times now, and it does lead me to prefer, once again, Boobs in the Woods, despite this still being a really strong early work from Chuck Jones. I give this short an 8. It's still a masterpiece and should be viewed by more people. And now that that's over, I open it up to you. What did you think of this short, and what should I cover next for this new run of Toondudes? It can be any classic animation studio as long as it's a theatrically released short that's around 7 to 10 minutes long. Thank you for watching, and until next time, boo whoop!